Hi, I'm Nishi. I'm a second year master student in computing security at RIT, and I'm from India, and I did my undergrad in electronics and communication. Yeah, I chose RIT simply because the curriculum is what attracted me in the first place. The curriculum is really intensive, and it was something unlike I've ever seen in any other college, and I really like it, and I like it here. So to start off, to talk about my co-op, I co-opted over the summer at RIT in the SAFE lab with Eaton Corporation, and this co-op was on penetration testing of embedded system devices. This directly connected back with my undergrad, and that's also one of the reasons why I chose this co-op over other companies that I originally had planned to intern with. And this really helped me build what I had in what I had as a background in my undergrad and what I'm doing right now for my master's, and it helped integrate the two together, and that's what I really appreciated about it. So with this co-op, because it tied into my undergrad and because it tied into my background, I really felt that it amplified or accentuated my resume so much, because it helped build the skills that I already had and helped shape those skills into with a more security mindset. And I was able to get this co-op through the department with a couple of professors that I had originally interacted with, and I had spoken to them about my interests and where my strengths lie, and that's what got me here, and I'm glad to be here. Outside of the classroom, I'm involved in a lot of other security related work. I still work part-time in the lab in the co-op through the fall semester. I also work as a research assistant on campus for covert communication under two professors in the department. Additionally, I'm also involved with a lot of volunteering activities. So I love volunteering in everything basically. So I started off with the Girls in STEM fair at RIT. I also did Gen Cyber with RIT and the NSA over the summer. And there at Gen Cyber, I mentored a whole bunch of little school kids and introduced them into security, where we talk about what are the basic things that school kids need to know about security. The thing about RIT and the computing security department is that there is a whole bunch of clubs and people that are open and welcoming enough to anybody that has an open mind and that wants to learn. And this field is truly for people who want to learn, who are open to challenges and are open to actually taking up that challenge. It isn't really meant for, it isn't going to work if you're not going to be open about everything that's happening in life. There's two clubs that I'm actively involved with. One is the Women in Cybersecurity, and one is RIT Sec, every Friday. And these two communities basically keep me more involved with the women in security, knowing that there's such a shortage of that technical experience in the field, and knowing that there's a skills gap, knowing that there's a gender gap, and being able to sort of work with what we've got, but work with more. And so we do want definitely more women in the field. We want more women to be brave in the field. There's really no definition of you being perfect. We just want you to be brave, and we just want you to be able to take up that challenge and not be afraid to fail. And I think that's what really taught me. That's what RIT taught me as much, because I came here really scared, and I came here looking really scared to make mistakes, scared to fail, scared to fall, and that's what changed in RIT. That's what changed here. So being a part of all of these clubs, being a part of open and welcoming communities sort of changed me as a person, and that's what I like about it here. So knowing that in this lifestyle there's just so much of work, and it's so easy for you to get completely swallowed by it, and the fact that it's glorified, that you have no sleep, I sort of take time out, and I aggressively take time out to be with myself. And one thing I love doing is traveling. So I've traveled to 11 different states here in the 1.5 years that I've been here. I absolutely love road tripping. I love just traveling via road, by road. And I like driving, essentially. That changed ever since I got here. So I think once I got my license here, I was there was no stopping me, and I had to be on the road all the time. But I've been to some really scenic locations. I love the sea, I love the water, and I love waterfalls. I love everything about it. So I guess that's what really draws me to travel to different places and see different sights. So So in closing, I want to talk about how if you're choosing a career in security and you're choosing RIT, then first of all, good choice. And second of all, what I'd really like to tell people potentially who want to come here is that it's a big world out here, and you need to just be ready, you need to be open, and you need to be brave enough to take this challenge, because it's something that really changed me, and I hope it does to everyone else as well. So that's what I like, and that's what I want for people out there.